Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Lady Golf and you're watching Mom to Mom. We are getting ready for school in the morning. So I wanted to show you pretty much what I go through almost every time I style my little girl's hair. We always use water. This is to soften up the hair. Never comb or brush hair that is dry and brittle. Use the water to soften it up. That there is my secret ingredient. That is a leave-in conditioner. It works wonders, especially for silk press. So I'll show you that another day. Make sure that when you are combing curly hair, you use a wide tooth comb. I actually have a black one somewhere. Couldn't find it at the moment, so I use this one. If you have clippies, it's always great to have those on hand to keep the hair separated and manageable as you are attempting to detangle. It's also helpful for other styles as well. And this little lady here, she has a very, very dry scalp. So if you have any oils that you prefer, you may use them. Also, I use extra virgin olive oil. You can also use coconut oil or whatever oil you love the best. I also use Blue Magic. I grew up using that, and you know, it's just kind of stayed with me. It's not going to hurt anything at all. I personally do not use it to grease my own scalp, but I will use it for my little ladies. Now, when my hair is in its natural state, I may use it from time to time, but for me, I mostly use the olive oil. You don't have to apply it any special kind of way. Just slap it in there. Now, the brush you use is up to you and up to the type of hair that your child or yourself has. So we can use those, I like to call them wig brushes or wrap brushes. We use those. In our family, those work pretty good. Now, if your hair is a little more coarse or coily, you may not want to use those type of brushes. A bristle brush will be just fine. So this little lady said she wanted a mohawk. This is McCaitlin, aka Katie. And so I'm just parting in the crown. And I hate when my parts are not perfect. See, she had a dry spot there. Also going to use these little rubber bands. I actually need some more, as you see. And I use those because they make for a tighter ponytail. I'm going to use some hair balls soon, but for the most part, I like to use the black rubber bands, and then I'll come back and put a ball, is what we call it, ball. Put that on the ponytail. And you'll see that I'm using different brushes, interchangeable brushes. So one is a little more firm, and I do believe that is a boar hair bristle brush, that darker brown. And then I went ahead and applied some clear gel. Like I said, if the hair texture is a little more coarse and defiant, you may need to use the darker gel. And that comes in a black jar. And you can also use edge control. In our family, we don't really use that. I hate edge control, but I know a lot of people use it. It's trendy these days. But I don't get in a habit of putting a lot of junk in our hair. So I actually tried a edge control yesterday, the olive oil kind, and it's okay, but it made my hair very stiff. It was shiny, but it was just very stiff, and I did not like the way that felt. Putting too much on your hair can cause it to cake up, and you will have to get it off with a clarifying shampoo. And I'll tell you guys more about things like that as we go further into the year. So just touching her up a little bit. That's what I do as far as, you know, edges, baby hair, whatever you want to call it. Nothing major, because more than likely in the morning that's not going to be like that. But what I'll do is just kind of touch it up with some water. And that's what she wanted today. Now this little lady, her curls are different, as you will see. This girl, it just seems like she stands on her head. She is 5, and she likes to play with her 4-year-old brothers. They are twins. She's a little bit of a tomboy, and it just seems like her hair just tangles so badly. But we're gonna get it together. But as you see, using the water, even with the worst of circumstances, using the water and the oil, it softens the hair up easy enough to detangle. And these products you can get from the dollar store, Kroger, for cheap. So if you don't have a lot of money, it's okay. These are some things you can just keep on hand for a few dollars. Now she said she wanted her hair like her sister. However, with her hair is a lot longer, so I like to do special things with her and try different things. My daughter Katie, she is not liking the ponytails too much anymore. She's getting a little older, feeling herself. Oh my gosh, pray for me. 7 going on 17. But this little lady here, her name is London, and she likes everything. So we're just doing a few ponytails, nothing fancy. I'm just putting a little gel on her as well. She doesn't need it so much. I mean, really neither one of them need it, but we do want it to be nice and sleek. So just a little bit goes a long way, especially when the hair is already kind of damp. Easy peasy is what I say. And as you see, no crying, no tears. I had to teach my husband for a few years that you must soften the hair first, because my boys, they have hair too, and he'll just grab a pick and start picking. No, you have to soften the hair with water, oil. Some people use a conditioner. Hair conditioner is perfect detangler. We don't want any tears. We don't want the pretty little ladies crying. So now what I'm going to do is do 2-strand twist. Very easy. And I like to let my little ladies pick out whatever color they want. Lets them express their character and personality, and whatever they choose, it'll kind of go with everything, which I love. They have a say-so in the hairstyle. I love that. Always gives me a challenge. And this is pretty much my routine every single time. I don't do braids often, but I can do braids. She actually wanted 2 braids today, and I said, yeah, I don't feel like doing that today. So we're just gonna do the 2 strands, and knowing her, it'll be a disaster by Wednesday. We'll see. But that's all to it. And they always love their hair. Big thumbs up. They're so silly. So now I'm gonna put on their scarf. They know that they are supposed to get their scarves before they jump into the shower. In this case, they've already taken a shower. But every day they know they're supposed to get their scarf and put it on. I'm showing you how I put it on. I don't know what they do every night, but it seems to stay. And I wake up in the morning and they allow me to take it off after they have gotten dressed, so that they don't mess up their hair trying to take it off. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, share, and let me know what other things you would like to see. You got this, girl.